Okay, so let's take a look at your screen.
All right. Mm, okay. The second question was it basically asking me the at the C prompt, determine the version of DOS in use.
Okay, so the version is the
You
command to
see
get the
DOS
version
5.
is VER.
Oh, DE. So
No,
I was wondering.
VER. V is in Ventura.
Oh, okay.
So let's type VER for version.
Type VER.
Yeah, enter. Okay, so that gives you your version of DOS.
Okay, so it's 6.22.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't getting it. And then it says write down the computer's date and time.
Okay, those commands are pretty simple. The
Uh-huh.
command for date is just date, D-A-T-E.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so that if you don't want to change the date, then that looks like that date is correct. You can just hit enter there.
Okay, yeah. It says change the computer's date
Okay.
to December 20. But you say I don't have to do that, right?
Well, let's do that so we know how to do it. Let's put 12 dash
Okay.
whatever it was.
So change the date. Do I put that? Do I enter the new date on here?
Yeah, right there after that colon, enter the date.
Okay, so it's 12.
12 dash.
12-21
Correct.
dash 1999.
Yep. 4-year date and put in there.
Okay,
Okay.
and this is
Now type date
determine the search
again, and you
path.
should type date again, and you should see the date changed.
Okay. Okay, it seems pretty simple. Determine the
Yeah,
search path.
once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple.
Okay. Determine
Oh,
the search path with
okay, now to get rid of that, you have to enter again.
the
You want to go
date.
back to the C prompt, so just hit enter there.
Okay.
Okay, now you're back to the C prompt. Good.
Determine the search path with would be in the computer's memory for DOS terminal. Is that the dir, the directory?
Determine the search path. That is just the command path, P-A-T-H.
DHTH?
No, P is in Paul, path.
Okay.
Like you're walking down a path.
Path. Okay.
Enter.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a pen and pencil, you might want to write down, if you print it out, I give you a printout of the thing, right? You might want to write down on the side the word path to remind you to type that in.
Path.
Are you busy
Okay.
all day today?
Why?
By that I mean like for whatever. Put that hard drive in Carl's, or you think that's a tomorrow or next week or?
I think that's a tomorrow because I gotta have
Okay.
another Zoom meeting a little later on. So,
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
yeah, we can do it tomorrow. You have the drive and
I do.
Okay.
250, I think.
My calling
Okay. Yeah, we can.
DOS.
All right, man. Thank you.
Okay, so it's
So that's the path. Remember,
okay.
so the path is it'll search the C drive. So that's C colon backslash. The semicolon is now what is the next place it will search? And that's C colon backslash DOS. That's the DOS directory.
T colon.
Well, no, you don't have to type anything. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
explaining what that means, what you see
Oh,
on
okay.
the screen. Okay, that's telling you the places that it will search for executable files. So it'll look in the root of the C drive and it'll look in the DOS directory. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Determine the search path. The next one is list the 4 attributes for files.
I actually tried to do that yesterday. I got D for directories.
Yeah.
H for hidden files.
Good.
S for system files, and R for read-only files.
There was A for attribute. There should be attribute. Yeah, there's 5. I normally don't count the D, but you're right. There's actually 5. Okay. The 4 common ones are read-only, archive, system, and hidden.
Okay,
And then
so,
the
so it's
D is
also
the D is a special one.
A for attributes. Okay,
Yeah, A for attributes. So
okay, that one was pretty easy. I got that one. All
okay,
right.
good. Okay, the next one is use the help to determine the switches. Remember we talked about on the dir command, we went through them. We went through the /p, the /w, the /o, and the /a.
Yeah, I also did that one. I used the DOS help.
Okay.
For copy, I got source. /A, /B, destination, and /V.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And for format, I got /V, /Q, /U,
Right. There's a lot of them for format. Yeah.
/F,
Right.
/B, S, T,
Yeah.
N,
A
four
few
and
of those last ones are not commonly used, but good.
which one? The 4 and 8 aren't used.
Right.
Okay. And then for DRR for directory, I got /P.
Yeah, there's a
N,
lot of them. /p
A,
is a common one. Yeah.
/P is the one we were talking about yesterday, the
Yeah.
pause one.
Pause it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Good.
/A, I mean /A, /O,
Mm-hmm.
S, B, and L.
Yep.
Is what I got off that one. The X copy I got /A, M, D, semicolon date.
Mm-hmm.
I got P,
Pause.
S, E, V, and W on that one.
Okay. There's quite a
And
few.
the tree one, I only got two out of them. It's the F and the A.
Right. We found the tree didn't have a way to pause. So how did we pause the tree?
Mm,
Remember, we went to it's a tricky one.
how do we? I kind of forgot on that one.
Okay. We did the pipe more. You might want to write that down. Remember
Oh
the
yeah,
pipe with
the
little
pipe,
line
the
up and down?
stars.
Yeah, the pipe.
I think I wrote it down on my notes.
Remember, that's a straight line, a straight up and down line, and sometimes it's a broken line.
Oh yeah, the bro. Okay, it could kind of look like a semicolon, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like a
Oh,
semicolon, except it's
okay.
lines and not dots.
Okay, I got to get you more used to that one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So that's a pipe, you said,
that's a
correct?
pipe.
Okay, so it's a pipe,
Mm-hmm.
and then P, correct?
No, it would pipe more because the P doesn't work.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
The P doesn't work on the tree command, so you have to use the other option. If P doesn't work, is pipe more.
Pipe more, and it'll bring it up.
It'll pause it. Yeah, it's a
Oh
way
yeah.
of pausing.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The one I got stuck on are the
The next one.
the next one, number 8. I tried to do the make a copy of the config
Okay, let's
system file.
do a dir on your computer so I can see what's on there.
Okay.
Enter. Okay, so so it wants you to make a copy of config sys and call it config back. Okay, you already have a config back on there. So to do this command, let's delete the config.back.
Okay. So
del for delete space config.back.
oops. Sorry.
Okay. Enter.
Now rename it.
No, now we're going to copy it. So we're going to copy space
And then put the name.
config.sys because that's the only command we have, the only file we have now. We deleted the other one. Space.
Oops.
Yeah, you're not with a copy command. We need what we call two parameters. We need a source and we need a destination. So
Yeah,
that's
what I was getting a lot yesterday.
Right. So that literally what we want to say is, what are you going to copy? Just think of like language. You know, if I were telling you to copy something, you would say, what do I want to copy and where do I want to copy it to? So that's what you got to tell. Remember, the computers don't know anything until you tell them. So you have to be exact for the computer. You have to say, what are you going to copy and where are you going to copy it to? So what you're doing, you're copying it to a new name.
Okay, so copy config.sys.
And then config.back.
config.
Enter.
Okay. You see, I was doing it the other way around. I was just trying to put the config.sys and the
Mhm.
config.back, and it created a file. But after that, I kept trying to work on it, and it kept telling me, no files or
Yeah,
or
until
no
you get,
parameter.
yeah, Manuel, until you get the syntax down, it's difficult.
Okay.
When you understand it, then it gets a lot easier.
Okay.
So do you see the way it works here with the copy command? You have to tell the computer, what do you want to copy? And then you have to tell it where you want to copy it to. Each of those
Okay.
things we call a parameter. So the
Mhm.
copy command requires two parameters, what you want to copy and where you want to copy it to. And we call those a source and a destination.
A source and a destination. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Let me try the other one then. The
Yeah, let's
auto
try the
exec.
other one. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do delete.
No, you don't need to delete because you don't have the config.back up there. That's fine. So let's
Okay,
copy.
so it's config
Yeah.
dot.
No, it's sorry. Copy. We start with the command.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing you.
Okay,
So copy,
copy, and
and
it's
then the
auto.
name of the file. This time it's autoexec.bat. And then after we type that in, we have to say what do we want to copy it to. You got two dots in there. You need to get rid of one.
Oh,
Okay, good. And now you need to put in what you want to copy it to. So we're going to copy it to a new name.
so do I make up a new name on it?
Well, the new name is going to
Oh,
be
it's
autoexec.back.
okay.
So
Auto.
we're keeping the name, the first part of the name the same, but we're making the extension a different name. Remember, the last part of the file name is known as the extension.
Okay, so call it auto exec dot BAK.
PAK. Enter. Now let's do a DIR to see if that worked. We want to check our work. Enter. Okay, now you can see we have an autoexec.bat and an autoexec.back. We have a config.sys and we have a config.back.
So I want to delete the auto exec dot bat.
Yes, that's the next step. Yeah.
Okay, so del
Mm-hmm.
auto exec dot BAT.
Mm-hmm. Enter. Now this command only requires one parameter. Notice we're just saying, what do you want to delete? With the copy, it requires two parameters, a source and a destination.
Okay,
With the
and then
delete command, you just have to say what you're going to delete.
okay.
Okay, let's do a DIR again to verify that file is gone. Okay, you notice autoexec.back is now gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is display the contents of the config system file on your screen using type command.
No, we wanted to rename the back to bat first. 11.
I'm sorry?
You haven't done step 11 yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's do that.
Rename. So REN.
Yeah, REN is the rename command. And here
Auto.
you need, this is just like copy. You need two parameters now.
Okay.
The file, the original file name and the name you're going to rename it to.
Back.
Yeah, because we got rid of the bat file and now we're going to rename the back file to bat. Enter. Okay, let's do a DIR to check our work.
Okay. Auto exec dot bat.
Mm-hmm.
Configuration. Rename the auto exec back file. Display the contents of the configuration system file on your screen using the type command and list them below.
Okay, so let's type the word type space config.sys. So what we're doing now is we're looking inside of that file to see the information inside of it. You can't do this with all files, but there's a few files that you can, and they're called text files.
Okay.
So that is the
Okay.
information inside of this particular file. So device equals c:\\DOS /setver.exe, et cetera, those are the commands that are inside of this file.
Okay.
These are commands that run when you boot your computer up. So it loads this program called setver. It loads a program called high-mem. Then it sets the DOS in memory to high memory, and then it allocates area in memory for 30 files. So the setver is a program that allows DOS to be backward compatible to work with older versions of DOS.
Mm-hmm.
And the high-mem is a memory manager that allows DOS to use more memory than it was originally designed for. Okay?
Well, okay. So there's two separate type of configuration systems. Is what it's.
Well, there's two. There's a config.sys and then there's the autoexec.batch.
Okay.
Okay, so you can write those down under the config.sys so that you know what information is put in there, what instructions are put in there.
And con sys DOS high and files 30. So that's 30. It's okay.
Okay, so that is the configuration information for that. Don't worry if you don't completely understand that. I mean, it's a little bit abstract. But,
Yeah. Okay.
the more you go back and forth with these things, the more it'll make sense to you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's now type the word type space autoexec.batch. So we'll look at what's inside of that file.
A-T.
BAT. Enter.
All right.
Okay, so there's a lot of commands in here. But one of them we've seen before. See that one in the middle, the path? Remember when you typed the word path
Yes.
and that information came up?
Yes.
The reason that information came up is because it was loaded in the autoexec.bat when the DOS was booted up.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the original path for it.
Yeah, that's the path.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, normally I delete some of that stuff out. That's why I only probably may not have enough lines for all of that.
Yeah.
The ones we normally ignore is that first line to set smart drive. Usually,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that. And the set temp equals, you can leave those lines out if you want.
Which ones? The first two ones?
The first one and the set temp equals c:\DOS. You can leave those out if you want.
The set temp, you said. Leave
The
out?
set temp and the smart drive one now.
Okay. So echo off.
Mhm.
Echo off is the one where it doesn't we're talking about it yesterday as well. The one
Right.
that doesn't show
It
a
doesn't show
display.
when the autoexec.bat runs, it doesn't show all of the commands on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Keeps them invisible. Otherwise, they'll pop up on the screen.
Okay. Prompt.
We talked a little bit about that. The prompt is where you start typing. So the c:\\/ greater than sign,
Uh-huh.
that's the prompt. And that prompt command can modify the look of the prompt. So you can make it look different if you want.
Which one were you talking to? The prompt command?
The prompt command, yeah. That $G means create a greater than sign. The greater than sign looks like a little arrow. That's why they use it. See at the end of the prompt how it looks like a little bit of an arrow?
Yeah.
That's a greater than sign. So that's what that $G means.
So that's so if I put that down on the prompt, that's what it creates.
That's
That
what
sign.
it creates. Yeah, it creates a little greater than sign at the end. And the DOS key on the bottom is what keeps track of what you type. So that after you've typed it, you can hit the up arrow to bring it back again. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
something that keeps track of everything you type, keeps track in memory of things you've typed. Yeah, so you can just hit the up
Oh,
arrow
okay.
to go back to it. So it can save your typing sometimes.
Okay. C/DOS key. .com. Okay, I think I got those down. I have one line blank.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, now display all hidden files in the root of your C drive and list the
Okay.
first two. That's
Okay.
tree, correct?
So no, well, tree could be one. What's the more common command we use to display files?
Let me look at my notes real quick. I got
It's
it
the
right
file
here.
we've been. If you hit your up arrow, you'll see it because you've been using it all along.
Type dir.
Yeah, dir.
Okay.
But the thing is, dir alone will not display hidden files. So how do we use dir to display a hidden file?
Let's see if I have it in my notes real quick. See if I could catch a good glance at it. Display.
Okay, I'll let you know. It's dir /A for attributes,
Oh, okay.
and then the letter H for hidden. So you want to put dir /AH.
dir /A
H.
/H.
No. Just
Oh, no.
no. This is a special switch where the two letters go together. Remember,
Oh, okay.
it's a two-letter switch. So it's attribute hidden.
Hidden.
If you want to do read only, it would be AR, attribute read only.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so these two files you wouldn't normally see. You're only seeing them because you told the computer that you wanted to look at hidden files on your computer.
Okay, and that's a way to do it.
Yeah.
dir.
Yeah, so write that on the side of your paper so you know dir /AH. And like I said, if you wanted to do read only, it'd be dir/AR. If you want to do system files, it would be dir/AS. Okay.
And it okay, and then to like, that's what we were talking about yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Actually on Tuesday. Sorry, I keep saying yesterday. The negative sign S shows you the
Right.
file size in reverse from smallest to biggest, and then it goes.
Yeah,
Am I
and
right?
remember, you can watch that recording again. And
Okay.
if I'm recording this, so if you want me to post this, I can post this as well if you want to watch.
Okay, yeah, that'll be great. I don't mind.
Okay. Okay, so the next one is run the DOS key command. We actually already have the DOS key in memory. You can run it again, but by just typing DOS key. One word.
Bad command.
No, DOS key, one word.
Oh, DOS.
DOS key.
One word, correct?
One word, yeah, one word.
So how do I know when I need to put it all in one word and when I need to space it?
Oh, because it's a command. It's an actual
Okay.
command.
So when it's an actual command, you put them both together.
Yeah, it's an actual command. Yeah.
And when I'm just prompting, that's when I space them.
Well, you space things when they're a parameter that goes with the command. For example, remember copy, you put in the source and destination. DOS doesn't know that it's a parameter unless you put a space in there. So you type the command and then you put a space and then you put what needs to go along with the command. So when you say copy, you have to put in what you're going to copy. And
Okay.
so it has to be a space in there after the command copy to let it know that this is no longer part of the command. This is a parameter that this is instructions that go along with that command.
Okay. Okay. All right. Run the DOS key command. That's we just did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Edit the auto exec back command.
Yeah, actually, it already has the DOS key command in there, strange enough, but let's do it anyhow. Let's type edit space autoexec.bat.
Edit space auto exec dot bat. Oh, okay.
Okay, and you can see that very
Now show-
last line in there. It's already been added, but that's what you would have typed in. Okay, so it's already there. So, but keep in mind, that's what you'll need to type in if it's not there and you need to add it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's hit the
Okay.
Alt. Let's hit the Alt key and hit the down arrow and hit
Do I
exit.
save it?
It's already saved. You can just
Okay.
exit if you want. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that is number 16. Now number 17, it tells you is the mem command. That's the memory command. We just type in MEM for the memory command. Enter. Okay, and this is the old-fashioned DOS way of handling memory. It had what was called conventional memory, upper memory, reserved memory, and extended memory or extended memory.
And all this is from my computer, correct?
That's your computer, correct? That is your
Okay.
computer.
Okay.
Now, the thing of this is, it's probably showing a lot less memory than you really have on your computer, because DOS would only work with a smaller amount. Also, when you created the virtual machine only allocated part of your memory.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't take all of your memory. So for those two reasons, the amount of memory here is really small. So the total amount of memory is 32K. Remember, you probably have 4 gig of memory or something like that on your computer. So 32K is just a tiny, 32 meg, excuse me, is just a tiny part of the total memory you have on your computer.
Wow.
Mhm.
But it should have more than.
Well, but DOS could only use a small amount. As the computers got more RAM and as it got cheaper, the operating systems allowed you to use more RAM. In fact, that's why we went from 16-bit operating systems, which is DOS, to 32-bit, and then now to 64-bit. So the more bits, the more memory they can use. That's why we have a 64-bit memory now instead of a 32 or a 16, because memory got cheaper and we can use more memory.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one, what was that?
No, I'm sorry.
So the next one down, number 18, is determine how much memory each program uses. And that is the mem/c command. So we use a switch for this command. We still use the memory command, but now we use a switch with it, and it'll give us a different display.
Program listed below takes up RAM.
Okay, so you can hit the up arrow if you want. Oops, too far. Oh. Go down one. No, there you go. Mem.
Okay.
Okay, so you want mem/c. Enter.
Oh, it shows a lot
And
of
so
stuff.
now you can see it gives you more information right here. And we want to know, let's say, for example, DOS key. When we put it into memory, unfortunately, part of your screen is cut off. So I think you can do a mem/c/p if I'm not mistaken to see the top of your screen.
mem/c/p.
P, remember P is for pausing it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go. We can see the top of the screen now. So if we look at DOS key, we see it takes up 4,144 bytes in conventional memory and 0 in upper memory.
Wow.
Believe it or not, that's a very small number nowadays.
And then conventional is the same, 4144.
Well, total and conventional are the same. The upper memory is 0. Total would be the if you add conventional and upper together. But since there's 0 in upper, the total and the conventional are going to be the exact same number.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, it's a little complicated to get into, but what
Uh-huh.
you'd have to do is you'd have to instruct the computer to load the DOS key into upper memory.
Okay. But we're not getting into that right now, are we?
No, we're not going to get into the DOS memory management because in Windows it does it automatically.
Okay. And then the command is 29228. Okay. All right. Read the time and the date on to the current.
Okay,
reset.
you have to press enter to continue there. Okay, so now you can reset the time and date. I don't think you ever reset the time, so I think you just have to reset the date right now.
I think I did it in the beginning, but
Okay. All right, we can reset it then if you want.
I kind of forgot.
Okay, so date command is DATE.
I think I have it right here.
Okay. Enter. Okay, so now you want to put in 1-28-2021.
1-20.
Today's date.
2021.
Enter.
Okay, and then it says display the contents of the DOS directory, listing them from smallest to largest.
Okay, and I know you know how to do this one, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it not too long ago.
Yeah.
DOS. Oops.
DIR.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
DIR.
oh no, that's first we want to CD to the DOS directory. Change directory.
Okay, so
we want to use a new command, CD change directory, space, because CD space. And then we got to tell it what directory you want to change to. You want to change to the DOS directory, so put that in there. Enter.
And then
now notice how the prompt manual. Notice how the prompt changed. It got longer.
Yeah.
That tells us we're in the DOS directory.
Okay. So then DIR, correct?
DIR, and then what is the switch? Remember what we talked about a couple days ago?
Negative.
No, not the negative. Well,
no.
I'm not sure if you need the negative.
Negative S.
Yeah, but you need something before the negative S. You need something to tell it you're talking about order.
Okay, let me see if I could. Is it the what were we just talking about? The pipe?
No, we're going to use a switch, not a pipe. It's a two-letter switch.
Oh, let me.
We have to tell it because we're interested in the order.
Oh, CD.
No, we've already CD'd. We've already changed directory. So we want to do a switch slash.
I'm sorry.
So we want to do the slash, the forward slash.
//
And then we want to do an O for order
order
by size, order by size. Okay.
order by size. It's telling me to do it from smallest to largest. So it's -S, correct?
You'll find out. Hit enter. Okay, that was largest to smallest.
Okay, so I got to do it again. So
Yeah, but right now at the bottom, you'll be able to find the smallest file, and you can write that down. So your autoexec.bat is your very smallest file. So under smallest, you can write that in.
auto.
Right, that's only 8 bytes in size, so it's tiny. It's a tiny file.
BAT. Okay.
Okay, so let's do the other order now.
Okay, so it's dir dir / OS.
No, you already did OS. Oh, yeah, sorry, you didn't. Okay, good.
Did I?
No, you did O negative S, sorry, so you're right. So now you'll see the biggest file at the bottom.
MW backup.
That help. It's a help file, yeah.
So that's a help file.
Yeah. So it makes sense that a help file would be big, right? Because there'll be a lot of information in a help file.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just like in Windows, if it was a movie file, right, it would be big.
Yeah. Okay, display the DOS directory to fit on 2 screens.
Okay.
Oh, I think I wrote the note down. I think we were talking about it last time too.
Yeah. Yeah, we did talk. I did demo this one before. Let's see if you can find it.
24th. Okay. Okay, 25th. Okay. What am I doing again? Display the DOS directory that fits 2 screens.
Okay, let me give you a clue on that. You're going to do the wide display. How do we do the wide?
Trying to see if I have it on my notes here.
Okay. By the way, when you figure it out, just write it on the side of your
the
packet. Write it off on the left side, just so you know.
The wide display, okay.
Yeah, the wide.
The W is widened, so
yeah,
wide.
W is wide, okay. No, but you have to start with the DOS command always. We're just talking. When we say wide, we're just talking about the switch to modify it. So what is the command we've been using?
DIR,
right?
DIR, yes. Okay,
Okay.
DIR.
But when we use a switch, what do we put before it?
//
Yeah, /W.
/W.
And let's also add the /P to pause it, okay?
Okay, so /P.
Remember, the P will pause it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one screen. Hit enter. And that's 2.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure you write your notes on that one off to the side so you know.
Okay, was go back DIR /W /P.
Okay, the next one should be easy.
All right. Display the DOS directory one page at a time.
Mhm.
So it's dir, correct?
Yep.
Enter.
No, we want to do one
Oops.
page at a time.
I'm sorry.
We want to do one page at a time.
Okay.
So how do we pause it?
dir/p.
Mhm. Okay.
Enter.
Enter.
Oh, okay. Now push any key to continue.
Correct.
So it displays the second page, right?
Yep.
So I keep going and it displays the third.
Yeah, you can do a Control C to get out of it if you want.
Okay. Displays the files in the DOS directory with the system extension.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a tricky one where we use a wildcard now. So let me tell you how to type this one out. So we want to do dir again to display. Think of whenever you're displaying files, you're going to use a dir. Sometimes you might use the tree, but most times we're going to use the dir. Okay. Now we want to use a wildcard. That's that asterisk number. It should be like near the F8 or something like that. It should be above the number 8. So shift and hit 8.
That one, the wild card, the star.
Yeah, that's the wild card. Yeah, the asterisk. Then put a dot. So what does the asterisk mean?
The asterisk. It's to be honest with you, I don't know.
Okay, it means that part of the file name can be anything. Now
Okay.
type sys.
SYS.
Yeah. So that means we're going to display all the files that begin with anything but end with sys.
Okay.
So this is a way of finding all the files of the same type.
So
In this
hit
case, all the files that end with sys.
So do I hit enter key?
Yeah, hit enter. So notice that all of these files end with sys. So that's what the wildcard was there for. To say that the beginning part of the file could be anything, but the last part of the file name has to be sys. We could do that for different extensions and different letters in a file and so forth.
Okay. Okay. Now it's telling me to clear the screen. It's telling
Okay,
me
what is the command? Yep.
CLS.
Yep, enter.
Okay. And now it's telling me to display the root directory and its subdirectories using the tree command.
Okay, so now we need to cd ... here to go back to the root.
Okay.
Okay, let's use the tree command. Which number are you on?
I'm on number 25.
Okay, yeah, all right, I got it.
Display the root subdirectory using the tree command.
Mhm.
Use the check this command to show the status of the C drive.
Okay, chkdsk space c :
CHKDSK.
yeah, space c : because you want to tell it to look at the C drive. No, C, the letter C and then the colon. Other way around. Other way around.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. Enter.
Oops.
No, you don't need to do the slash on this one. Okay, so that is the information about the size of your hard drive. The total size is what? That's a large number.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and then it gets down to technical things like the allocation unit size. What that is there's certain little buckets of size on your hard drive that have room to put the files in and so forth. And then below that, the 65,360 is actually the amount of memory that DOS can use. It's not the total memory in your computer, it's just the amount that it can use. which is a very small amount.
Mm,
Okay, so
Okay.
that's that.
Make directory called backup on C drive
Mhm.
and
Then
copy
the
the
file into
config
it. So,
back.
okay, so we've done the change directory CD. The make directory is MD
Make directory
space, and then the name of the directory you want to make.
back up.
Mhm. Enter. Okay, let's do a dir now. Just to look at what you created. Okay. In fact, just for the fun of it, let's do a tree command.
Okay.
And you can see you created a backup directory there, right?
Yeah.
So now we want to copy. So we want to use the copy command again.
Copy.
Copy space and then the name of the file.
Config.
Config.back.
Config. .back.
Okay, now space.
Oh.
No, you didn't tell it where to copy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
with copy, there's two parameters. What do you want to copy and where do you want to copy to? In this case, we're going to copy to a new location.
Yeah. And my new location.
So we're going to put a space in there and then type backup as your new location.
Oh, that's my new location. Okay.
Yeah. Enter.
Okay. One file copied.
Okay, let's change directory to backup. Let's CD space backup. No, we want to look in the backup folder.
Space
So let's CD space backup.
back.
Enter. And now do a dir.
Oh, because what I did right there when I CD backup, I'm looking into that file. Correct?
Right. You see how the prompt got longer?
Yeah.
And now look, that file is in there. That folder would have been empty before. Directory would have been empty before. Now you have a file inside of it.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we want to do next? Okay, remove the backup directory.
So DEL, right?
Okay, but no, we're going to use a different command for it. Let's cd ... to get out of the directory, because we can't delete the directory when we're inside of it.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go back.
Okay, so we're going to use a command called deltree, one word, DELTREE space.
Oops. DEL.
See how it says missing parameter? That tells you you're not putting all the information in there. Space, and then you need to put in the name of the directory you want to delete, which is backup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Enter. Okay.
Delete
You say
directory
yes to that.
backup.
You want to delete it.
Yes. Deleting
Enter.
backup.
And let's do the tree command to verify it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, it's gone.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And as I keep doing this over and over, I'll be getting the hang of it a little bit
Good.
more. Correct?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, the next one is we're going to make another directory called system.
Okay. No. MD.
MD.
S. S. System.
Mm-hmm. Enter.
Okay.
Let's do, just for the heck of it, let's do a tree command again.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
System.
Good. All right, so this is a little bit more tricky, this one. Make a directory called system. You just did that, and copy all the files in the DOS directory. Okay, let's go to the DOS directory.
Okay. DOS.
No, change directory, CD. You
Oh,
have to start with the command.
Oh, okay.
Always have to start with a command. Okay, enter. Okay, so now we're going to copy. So we're going to use the copy command. Okay, this is going to be a longer command. And now you're going to use asterisk dot asterisk. This is the wild card, kind of like we used before, but now we're going to tell it to copy all the files.
Dot.
Space.
Asterisk. Space.
And now we're going to put in the path. We're going to put in the full path this time to get to that. So the system folder directory that we just created is in the root. So we want to type C:\\\.
Colon backslash.
Backslash, the other way around.
Oh, okay. The other backslash.
Yeah, the other backslash, exactly.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Not the
okay.
pipe. Okay, and then system, because it's in, we're going to copy to the folder called system in the root of the C drive. So system. Okay, so you've got what you want to copy and where you want to copy it to, right? You've got your source and destination. Let's give that a try.
Okay.
And there you go. As you can see, it's copying a bunch of files, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's something like 128 files, I believe, in the DOS directory. So it's going to take a minute.
So when I don't know what command to put in, do I just play around, toy with it, and just put all these commands
Well,
until I
yeah,
get
you
it?
can type. Remember, you can always type help and look through the command. It's not a bad idea, Manuel, to go to help and just click on files and just read what they do.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
if you don't know, you can type help and then look through the commands, and you can click on them and they'll give you an explanation as to what they do.
Okay. Okay. 124 files copied.
Okay. So let cd ... again to get out of the DOS directory.
Okay. And from the C drive prompt, delete the files named motherboard.
Okay, before we do that, let's cd space system to take a look in there.
The whole system spelled out, or just the SYS?
Yeah, no, system is the name of the directory.
Okay.
So you can't shortcut it. Okay, let's do a dir here to verify the files got copied over. Okay, so it looks like they all got copied over. There should be 124.
Mm-hmm.
So they got copied to a new location. They're still in the original location.
It's 126 actually.
Okay, yeah, that's just 2 extra ones that count for the directories itself. So
Oh, okay.
it's still the same number. Yeah, it's just the way it counts it. All right. So what do we want to do now?
From the C prompt, delete the file name motherboard system.
Okay, so let's type del space motherboard.sys. So we're deleting a file on here.
File
Enter.
not found. It says file not found. So
Okay, let's pick a different file. Let's pick autoexec.bat then. So that's del autoexec.bat.
BAK.
BAT. There's no BAK on there.
Oh yeah, we deleted that one.
Yeah, we deleted that. All right. Okay, enter.
Systems.
Okay, so that deleted that one. Okay, so now we want to do the undelete to show that we can bring it back again. You have to type the whole word. The command for undeleting is actually, you have to type out the whole word undelete.
Delete.
Space autoexec.bat. Yeah, so let's see if we can bring it back. Enter. Okay. And you say yes to that. So hit Y. Then you have to type in the first letter. So the first letter was an A.
File successfully undeleted.
Okay, so you brought it back. Let's do a dir and verify that it came back.
Oh yeah, it came back.
Okay,
Auto
so it
exit
came
got
back.
that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, doing good.
Show that the file is deleted without displaying.
Okay, yeah, so that would be dir and then the name of the file.
DIR system, correct?
Yeah, but in this case, no, in this case,
Oh, auto exit.
autoexec.bat. So dir space autoexec.bat, and it should say file not found. Actually, no, it should say the file is found now because we recovered it.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so
we
good.
undeleted it. Yeah.
Right.
So
If we hadn't undeleted it, it would have said file not found. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let's cd ... to go back to the DOS directory for 34.
Okay.
Okay, to find the attributes on files, we want to type and make sure you write this to the side, attrib. The attrib command will show us the attributes on a file.
This is for number 34, right?
Yeah, for number 34.
Trib is for the attributes.
Yeah, attrib is for the attributes.
Check the root directory of drive C to see if the command.com has the read-only attribute.
Mhm.
Make a
Okay.
directory. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so type attrib.
Oops.
2 T's, attrib, short for attribute. And now you just have to hit enter here.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, so if you look at the command.com, you look to the left of it, it has an R, right?
wait.
So you look at the third
Yeah.
file down, command.com,
It has an
has
R.
an R. So that tells you that file has the read-only attribute assigned to it. The first two files at the top, remember they were hidden? And notice they have the H attribute. You'll see that a file can have no attributes, 1, 2, 3, or all 4 attributes assigned to it. So the first two files have 3 of the 4 attributes assigned to them. The system hidden and read-only attributes. So that's why the first two are hidden.
Oh, so that's what HR stands for, the system hidden
Yeah,
read attributes. Okay.
system hidden and read-only, correct. Mhm. So those are the 3 attributes, 3 of the 4 attributes. So the first two files have 3 attributes assigned to them. The third file down, the command.com, has just the read-only attribute assigned to it. All right, so where are we now?
Make 35, make a directory on the C drive called units.
Okay,
So make directory unit
good. Units, I think it is, isn't it?
I think I have to put a command in it, right?
No, this is, the command is md make directory, and then what you want to do is make directory units with an S on the end.
Oh, okay.
No, unit,
No.
not unit. No, not
Oh,
not a switch.
units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, enter. Okay, let's do the tree command again.
Oh, it's in there.
Okay, it's in there.
Create its subdirectory. This is number 36. Create a subdirectory of units called chapters.
Okay, so let's cd to units, change directory to units. Now change directory to units.
Okay.
Enter. Notice how the prompt got longer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's make directory chapters. So we're going to make a directory called chapters inside of the units directory.
Chapters.
Enter. Okay, so let's change directory to chapters.
Change.
CD. Chapters.
All right.
And now notice how the prompt keeps getting longer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now we're gonna create the files inside of here. And the way we're gonna create a file is type edit space chapter1.txt
Edit, please,
space
chapter
chapter1.txt.
dot txt.
No space in there.
Oh, no space. Okay.
No space in there because it's the name of a file. You can't have a space in a file name. Okay, enter.
All
Okay,
right.
just type in there chapter 1 or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, hit the Alt key, hit the down arrow, click
Save.
save, enter. Okay,
Okay.
hit the Alt key again, hit the down arrow, and exit.
Okay.
Okay, do a dir. Okay, and so you've got chapter 1. We're going to repeat that 4 more times.
Okay.
So edit chapter2.txt.
Edit chapter 2. Oops, no space, right?
No space in it.
Do 2 dot txt. Okay, so
Okay, just type in chapter 2 in there.
chapter 2. Save. Alt key. Exit. Okay, now edit chapter
Chapter 3.txt.
oops dot txt. Okay, so alt oops. Okay, chapter 3.
Mm-hmm.
Save.
Mm-hmm.
Alt key. Exit. Okay, now the last chapter is edit
2 more. That's chapter 4 and 5.
chapter. Oh, there's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 4 dot txt. Now be the chapter 4. Alt
Yeah.
save. Alt exit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the last one.
Mhm.
Edit chapter 5 dot txt.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Chapter 5. Alt save. Alt and then I'll exit. And
Okay, so let's do a dir to make sure you have all the files in there. Okay, good.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop it here because I got another.
Okay.
Meeting I got to prepare for soon. So let's cd backslash to get to the root.
cd backslash
Enter.
root.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just cd backslash is the root. The backslash is the root.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Enter.
Okay.
See how it takes you all the way back to the root.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, I got to go because I got another Zoom meeting coming up in a little while. I need to prep for it.
Okay. I think I might have the hang of it now.
Okay.
Maybe
And remember,
hopefully-
I have the videos to look at as well. So hopefully they'll help you. And we can get back to this later on if you need more help.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll text you or I'll call you, see if we can get together. See if
Okay.
if I have any problems, maybe maybe about an hour or so, same as today.
Okay. All right.
You don't
Sounds
mind?
good.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you,
yeah.
Mr. Harrison. I appreciate it.
Okay. Just let me know.
Appreciate the help. Thank you.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.